Updating your WordPress website. First thing we need to do is actually go to our login for our website and click login. You'll notice at the top here we actually have a symbol with a circular double arrow and it says the number 6 to it. It actually means that there are some updates to do to this website. Now there are a number of things that we need to look at. First one is we've actually got a WordPress 3.8 available to update, and it says please update now. Really important that before you do any updates you must always back up your website. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my settings and I'm going to choose simple backup. Now this actually allows me to back up my website database. So I click on that and all I have to do is click create WordPress backup. So I click that and it will then run through the actual database backup, which it does very, very quickly. As you can see here, it's actually done the database. It's the 14th of January and I can now download this. So I can actually download this onto my local computer and into my download folder, and then I can put it into the folder that pertains to the actual website itself. Once I've actually done the backup and I'm happy with that, all I have to do is go back up to my updates, click on that, and once it's actually gone there, I'm going to click on update now for the actual updated version of WordPress. So click that. What it'll do is it'll put the system into maintenance mode and it'll run through a number of steps, and as you can see on the screen, it's unpacked them, it verifies the actual files, prepares to install the latest version, it enables maintenance mode, copies the files to your database, and then it disables the maintenance mode and then upgrades the database. And here you see it says WordPress updated successfully. And as soon as it's done that, it takes us through to the all-new WordPress 3.8 database layout, or rather dashboard layout. And as you can see here, it's changed quite a bit. It's got a nice sort of smart new design and it's much cleaner, and it now sort of explains that we can have our actual WordPress sites on every type of device. And the wonderful thing about this is that you can actually choose 8 colour schemes for your actual dashboard. So I'm going to pick coffee here, and as you can see, what it'll do is it's now actually altered the colours on there. It looks quite smart. If you don't particularly like that, you might want to choose something different. And again, there we go, that one's quite pretty. So up to you entirely if you want to change your theme. It's worthwhile noting that since this new upgrade has come through, they have actually added a new magazine style theme to their free themes that WordPress actually supply. And as you can see, it's a magazine style theme which looks really smart, and that's a good basis to start a website from. Right, once you've actually done your database update, so we've run through that, you'll notice that I still have 5 items to actually upgrade here. So I'm going to go to my plugin updates again, and this time, rather than the database, we're actually going to update the plugins that have been added to the website to actually make it a little bit more active. And as you can see here, it actually lists all of the actual plugins that we're using that need updating. And again, it's very simple. All you have to do is click select all and then click update plugins. And the nice thing about this is that it will do the same thing again. So it actually enables maintenance mode so that you can't do any work on the website whilst it's doing this and you don't break it or damage your database. And it will actually go through each individual plugin and update those, and you'll see that once it's updated, it tells you that it has been successful. And we've got all our 5, there we are. So it's disabled the maintenance mode and all updates have been completed. And that is basically it. So we can now go back to the front end of our website and have a look and see how that's all sitting. There we go, all nice and clean. Brilliant. Right, so that's the end of that little section on how to update your plugins and update your database.